Latest on injury updates.
Al's obviously out.
Yes.
Kelly's out. That's it.
Avery, good to go despite. And
Yes.
what was the word from the doctor yesterday?
Sore shoulder. He just got it looked at. Did a scan. Everything else feels good to go. Ready to go.
Will it be a minimum restriction for
No.
Avery?
No.
Marcus, any minutes restriction?
Nope.
So hit heads with somebody.
So on Monday, one of our players swiped for the ball and got him across the face, and he felt good Monday, and he felt good Monday night. He actually slept good Monday night. No symptoms that were reported. Came to practice, went through the lifting and shooting, felt good there. Was cleared to practice, and then when he got into a few drills in, started feeling some nausea. And so that's why he ultimately went, was stopped or removed and went home. And then later on in the afternoon yesterday, saw Doc Napolitana and was diagnosed with a concussion. And so now he's in the protocol, and he felt better today, but still had some symptoms. And so you have to be 24 hours symptom free before resuming activity. And if that restarts it, if any symptoms come up after that 24 hours, once you resume activity, it restarts itself. So, we'll see how he feels tomorrow, but he will not be on the trip. He will not play in either game.
Coach, starting five.
Tyler Zeller.
Marcus, fine, everything cool with Marcus?
Excuse me?
Everything cool with Marcus?
Everything's great. He's got no minutes restriction.
So Isaiah's off to a really hot start this year. What do you attribute that to?
Been off to a 2-year hot start here. He's not cooled off. The thing that I always say about Isaiah is he's a good basketball player. He understands the game. He reads the game. But at the end of the day, he puts in a lot of work to be good. He's here. For an 8 o'clock game, he's on the court at 4:30, shooting and going through his routine and everything else. The guy really wants to be good.
With Al out, did you see Jordan getting extended minutes too?
Potentially, yeah.
What did he show you during training camp, just in terms of his development?
Just because he's younger and played in summer league, obviously you're around him a little bit more. 2 summer leagues out of the last 2 years, plus season, plus now training camp. He just continues to get a little bit better, and so, obviously we need him to be as good defending the 4s and 5s as possible. Able to take advantage of things offensively, and I thought the other night he did a pretty good job with that.
How about his rebounding, boxing out? Because that was obviously an issue against Chicago last week.
Yeah, that's not going to be a 1-person thing. That's going to be a 5-person thing. It's a really good rebounding team. I thought they played good against us. I thought they played outstanding their next 2 games. So this is a team that's pretty hot coming in, and we're going to have to get them off the glass for sure.
Jimmy playing the 3, is that something
I don't really get caught up in the 2-3 thing. It's all to me the same. I think most teams run their 2s and 3s kind of in a similar system type setup. So there's not too much difference. Obviously, there are some teams in the league that have a different setup than that, but a lot, I'd say 80% probably interchangeable. So he's really good. He's a really good player, but so is Dwayne Wade, so is Rondo. Gibson killed us in game 1. Lopez has killed us on the glass every time we played against him. So it's a heck of a challenge for us.
You obviously know Rondo's game really well. Just what is it like game planning against him as opposed to Derrick Rose?
Totally different. Derrick Rose is obviously, off of all the high pick and rolls, is a guy that not only gets to the rim but really looks to score it in a variety of ways on those drives. Certainly more than a capable passer, but you're thinking about Derrick Rose. You're trying to limit Derrick Rose from going for 40. Rondo is certainly capable of scoring on a big night, but he's looking to get everybody else going and get everybody else involved. This is a good fit for him team-wise because he's got guys on the wings that can really play off of his penetration and play off of his kickouts and everything else. And then they got the big guys that can screen and get guys open. It's a good team. I think number one is Tyler has been there, done that here. and we talked about Tyler's value extending beyond just, his a typical role when fully healthy, is that he's been a guy that started games for us, started big games for us, and has played really well, and is able to do both, right? He's able to come off the bench or start. He is, with his size, with their rebounding, we're going to need guys to get them off the glass. Doesn't mean that he'll get every rebound. We're going to need our guards to rebound as our bigs are blocking out a lot.
Do you wish you had the chance to coach Rondo when he was completely healthy?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it was a hard day when we ultimately traded him, but he's a really good player, and there's no doubt about that. I mean, you think every coach wants to coach those level of players all the time.